Nova Bomb can now do over 1,000,000 damage if you're using the new exotic class item here. This has Spirit of the Star Eater, and you'll notice right here against Frazia, we have a Tractor debuff on. I throw a Nova at him, right? All the Seekers track onto him, and you'll see just how much damage it is. Now it's going to be roughly 850,000 in this instance because it's Strand Surge and Solar Surge. But if it was Void Surge, it would be 1.1 million. And that's not even all the damage I can do with that burst DPS because I got the exotic class item here that has Spirit of the Star Eater, which we just saw. I got all of the orbs. You pick up 6 orbs, it fully charges it, makes your super ridiculously powerful. I also have Spirit of Apotheosis here, which is going to give me a ton of melee and grenade energy as soon as my super ends. So let's see how much damage we can bust out with that. All right, we'll get that Tractor debuff on him. Okay, Tractor's on. Nova hits. Throw nade. And melee. Throw nade. And melee. Throw nade. And melee. Throw nade. Jeez, how much damage is that? Die. Alright, so 866,000 damage with just the Nova, throwing the nade and 1.26 million. Oh my god. I'm about to drop 1.5 million in like 2 seconds with this. And if that wasn't impressive enough to get you excited for this build, I also was missing out on the 5% damage increase by using Transcendence. If you didn't know, if you actually pop Transcendence before you pop your super, you'll do 5% more damage stacking on top of everything. So a quick breakdown of everything I was using. We're using Prismatic Warlock, and we're using the Nova Bomb here. We have Cataclysm. This is the only option that you're given here. They actually added more Seekers to it, so it's a lot more powerful now, and it's obviously powerful enough to be a real DPS super now. Definitely something that you can use when doing really any activity in Destiny 2. And then the class item that I was using is this exotic class item that you get from the dual Destiny mission that's out right now. I highly recommend to farm that, especially while you can get double class items. The intrinsics I have on are Spirit of the Star Eater, so all you have to do is get your super full and then pick up orbs. You have to grab 6 now. Bungie has recently adjusted it. It used to be 4 in the past. It's now 6, so pick up 6 orbs. All you have to do is have some siphon mods on your helmet or your teammates' helmets, etc. You'll pick up those 6 orbs. You can pick them up from supers as well if someone pops a well or something, right? Once you get those 6 orbs, your super is going to be maximum charged and do the most damage that it can possibly do. But then the second intrinsic, which is Spirit of Apotheosis, which came from obviously the exotic helmet, Apotheosis Fail. This gives you a temporary increase to that melee and grenade regeneration right after your super ends. And if you're throwing a Nova Bomb, your super ends instantaneously anyways. So you throw that massive Nova Bomb doing 1.1 million damage if it is Void Surge. And then after that, you're going to throw as many of the most powerful grenades and melees as you possibly can. Now looking into my subclass right here, I felt like the most powerful grenade and melee to throw was going to be Storm Grenade. Alternatively, you could throw a Threadling Grenade. One or the other is going to be really, really strong. You don't want to throw a bunch of vortex grenades, even though they can, debuff the enemies, especially if you're using some of these fragments down here, you could debuff the enemies. But you don't want to throw the vortex because they don't actually stack in damage, whereas storm grenades do stack in damage. I can throw a bunch, storm. They'll all stack and do a bunch of damage to the boss. As you can see there, I went from 866,000 to well over 1.2 million. So storm grenades definitely really strong. Alternatively, Threadling is not bad. Kind of depends on the type of boss that you're battling. If you can get away with throwing storms, definitely do so. And so storm grenades to play, and then I was just throwing melees in the meantime, just so that way I could add something else to throw at the boss. So you could cycle in so many other things into the middle of this as well. I don't even know, maybe like a demo rocket or something, right? You could cycle various other things, and obviously you have all your weapon DPS to pump into afterwards, whatever power weapon, energy weapon, primary weapon you want to shoot at the boss. But this is a really good build, and so I wanted to bring you this video and share this with you all, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.